Hello everybody and welcome back to... Why is it that camera keeps panning in every beginning of the episode? Today we're going into Dry Canyon, let's go on. Entering Dry Canyon. Treasure found 200 from the last episode. Brings us to a total of 900. I like this stage a lot. I say that about every single stage in this game, but I really... This is just an amazing game, okay? Let's say that firstly. This is an amazing game, but some of the stages are so damn amazing. Like this one, for instance. Also, if they don't hide behind the shields like that, you can actually... Yeah, you can actually flame them if you want to. It takes a good amount of timing and skill to do it. But you can totally do it. Charging is easier, so just charge. Don't bother, just charge. Cutting them off in the edges here. That was a fairly easy act to get, I must say. I feel like I'm skilled at this game now. It's so more easy on this than it's on the PSP, so that's... Conan.
Thank you for releasing me.
I feel like hitting you. I don't know, it's a thing in this game. Some dragons only say thank you for releasing me. It's such a almost a running gag to the point where in later Spyro games, it's almost a little hidden Easter egg where some people say thank you for releasing me. Just to sneak it in there. Also, in this stage there's a glitch where if you do a certain thing or don't do it, I don't remember it. I knew it. Way back in the day I knew it. One of the enemies doesn't spawn and it just spawns the gem it would drop normally, which is a yellow gem. Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
You will know what he means with that in a second, but firstly let's complete the stage. We're almost at... Wow, we're almost at the end already. Oh, yeah, that thing? That is supposed to be an enemy. It isn't, it's just a 25 gem. It's supposed to be an enemy, I don't know how you trigger it, but sometimes the enemy spawns, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how you trigger it. Are there 300 gems in here, right? 400! Wow, that's a massive increase from last Worlds. Can I? My left analog stick doesn't do anything. Can that please become the camera control? Because that's so much nicer. Can I make that jump? I feel like I can't. I don't know how you're supposed to make that jump. I know how to make it. I feel like the way I'm gonna do it is not the way you're supposed to do it there, because... Yeah. Also, this is a thing right over here. Let's firstly do this, because there's a dragon at the end of this, I believe. Also an enemy. Where even am I? I have no idea. Where does that lead? You see, I don't know all the stages off the top of my head. Especially not this one, because this one is freaking confusing, man. Yeah, there's a dragon here. That's all I knew. Ivor.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Yeah. How could you hear things if you were frozen or turned into stone or whatever? I don't know how that works. If you are turned... He clearly is turned into some kind of crystal, so how could you hear stuff? It's not like any dragons come around just hanging out with you, not freeing you like I did. Right? I mean... Right? I have no idea. Don't try and find logic in games, that's the best thing you can do in your life. Just accept the way it is and you'll be fine. Yeah, that platform over there is what the other dragon meant with good gliders are rewarded, because you need to glide and it's a really tight jump. Or should I say a really tight glide. It's pretty difficult to make, far from impossible, because it's not that difficult, but it's tricky to do. No, I didn't mean to, I wanted to flame, goddamn. Well, let's glide again. There are a lot of things in here which you have to glide for. There's even a dragon which you can't free if you're not good at gliding. And I'll show that off in a minute. And you can't glide that either. Yeah, you have to glide a lot in this stage. Not only this stage, but this stage is really, well, almost famous for having so much gliding in it, honestly. And then this glide section is pretty easy to do. Oh yeah, fireworks, set them on fire, they give you gems. Don't remember that. I need a key, I think, before going there. Yeah, I need a key before going there. Don't exactly remember where I get that key though. That could be a problem, a little bit at least. Where am I exactly? I need to get, okay, so that's the key right there. If I can get up on, I want to make a Kingdom Hearts reference there. If I can get up on the Hydra's back. If I can get up on the wall here, which I believe there's a way of doing. I believe that's the way you're supposed to do it, at least. But how? If that's the way you're supposed to do it, how do you do it? Because that obviously is high enough. Because you can never make that jump, not in a million years. I believe that's the way you're supposed to do it, but I really don't know how you do that. So, if that is the way you're supposed to do it, screw that, I'm gonna do it my way. Maybe my way is the way you're supposed to do it. I really doubt it, because it seems like it isn't. You'll see what I mean in a second. Because this is what happens when you don't do it properly. Let's do it again. Because this is my way. Well, so far that makes a good amount of sense, doesn't it? Because there's really no other way you can get to this part. Then you're here and, well, that was nice. I mean, we're up here now and... yeah, the way I do it is I go around like that. Don't know if that's the way I'm supposed to do it. Very much doubt it. Maximos.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
So maybe that is the way you're supposed to do it, because he says it's a good glide you made. And obviously going from that wall to there isn't a good glide. Maybe that is the way you're supposed to do it then. Interesting. I thought it wouldn't be. Well, it doesn't matter too much anyways. So now let's go back to... where was it again? See, this is just confusing as hell. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Well, I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not sure how to get there. First, give me some bunnies, because I need butterflies. Out of context, that sounds really weird. Give me some bunnies, because I need butterflies. Logic. In your face. Is it here? No, it isn't. Oh, obviously. I am so dumb. Story time! Today I went to the dentist, and I don't like going to the dentist. And the story time. I thought that story would be a lot better. I do have some good stories, but the story I want to tell now is too long for the remainder of this episode, because this episode is not going to last more than a minute, and that story probably takes about 5 minutes to tell at least. Or more like a minute and a half. It's one of the stories, like, you had to be there, then it would be funny. I don't know if it's funny just listening to it. So, Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. Let's see about that. It really does, because there are a lot of gems here. Really a lot of gems. What I wonder is it those gems, is the animation RNG? Because if it is there a chance of them falling off the cliff? Because if it is, that's really bad. So that's been the episode for today. 400 gems and I believe 5 dragons. Let me check. 4 dragons. My bad. So I am gonna have to stall this out for a little longer because I need to get to the checkpoint. Well, I don't actually. Checkpoint. Thingy-majiggy. It's not a checkpoint. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Return home! 400 treasure. I could move on to the next world by now, I believe. I sure as hell could. I'm not gonna, because I need a couple more stages. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Next time we'll be back with another episode of Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. Bye.